It has been a long and bloody year since the end of the Great War. While the Emperor has claimed victory, the peace that so many heroes gave their lives for has not settled on the lands. The hordes of chaos, though leaderless, continue to taint the northlands of the Empire. Vicious warriors attack merchant caravans and raid isolated farms and villages. The Emperor's battle-weary soldiers patrol the forests and hills, ever vigilant against bloodthirsty warbands intent on looting and slaughter.
For the Empire!
There is no escape from chaos. It marks us all. In the months following Emperor Magnus's great victory over the Chaos hordes at the gates of Kislev, sporadic fighting plagued the lands of the Northern Empire. Though scattered and leaderless, Chaos warbands still ravaged south, pillaging and destroying. Hard-pressed, the armies of the Elector Counts grew weary from constant war. Even as the first chill of autumn touched the air, Count Otto von Gruber of Ostermark gathered his forces east of the Middle Mountains to battle yet one more incursion. Amongst his captains was young Stefan von Kessel, a man with a reputation tainted by the execution of his grandfather for chaos worship, and whose brand-scarred face bore the mark of chaos itself.
It is imperative that we hold the higher ground from which we can bombard the enemy with our cannons. Captain Steimer will hold the line of this side of the River Ospek, backed up by Captain Feldsturm's artillery.
What is my role, Count?
You will take a contingent across the river and attack the watchtower the Chaos forces are holding on the hill. Drive them back and secure that hill so Feldsturm can set up his battery on the higher ground.
Men of the Empire, your time has come. From the walls of that tower we can strike forth at the hated slaves of darkness. The gods have offered up this hour for our vengeance, so grasp it with fervor and salve your anguish with the blood of the Northmen. Drive them back to their caves and take that tower! Protect our lands, guard our people!
The
southern cowards have found us! Kill them all!
Prepare for the attack! Those infernal machines will be the end of us. They need to be destroyed before we can advance. The might of Sigmar has crushed the foe.
We shall make our stand. There is bloody work to be done this day.
Death and glory! Ready, fire!
We shall rout the scum from the field. There will be no retreat, only glory or death!
The army of the Emperor is under attack.
Protect our lands, guard our people!
The might of Sigmar has crushed the foe.
Fight for the Empire! The tower is ours again. Captain Feldsturm can set up his battery from here. I shall be at the forefront of the fight. I must change my position. I am needed over there. There shall be no retreat. I must change my position. I shall be where the fighting is thickest.
The quest is not as it first seems. Captain, look! It seems we're not fighting alone!
Protect our lands, guard our people!
Burn, you ignorant savage! Take a fireball up your hairy arse!
I will ask for no quarter and will offer none.
The army of the Emperor, the quest is not as it first seems. The might of Sigmar has crushed the foe.
Death will follow me!
We have learned much from the elves. The roar of fire is mine to command.
Ready and willing. Death for glory! The might of Sig. History shall tell of the great feats of the Empire's heroes. Advance at my command! Let none bar our path.
Fight for the Empire!
The lore of fire is mine to command. You cannot outrun the flames of fate!
What are your orders, my lord? Men of the Empire, advance! Wet your swords with blood! Advance in good order!
Your allies in Altdorf have sent me.
History shall tell of the great feats of the Empire's heroes. Those abominations will kill no more men of the Empire. Signal the advance!
The wind of Akshi blows strong here. You cannot outrun the flames of fate! A fire chooses its own path. The lore of fire is mine to command. I must find more power. I shall leave a scorched trail. Lord Teclis has taught me the art of fire. Fires can level whole cities!
The quest is history shall tell of the great feats of the Empire's heroes.
The fire chooses its own path. Your allies in Altdorf have sent me.
History shall tell of the great feats of the Empire's heroes. Praise Sigmar! Victory is yours!
A finely won victory, wouldn't you say, Count Gruber?
I would have said hard fought, Captain Steimer. The priests of Moor will be busy for days burying the dead, don't you think?
A costly victory, yes, Captain von Kessel, but one that we had to achieve. Count Feuerbach's army has suffered many casualties these past months, and last week he took my advice to pull back his forces to Talabaya. If we had failed today, the Northmen would have killed everyone between here and Wolfenburg within days. Our army stands alone.
We cannot rest until the Chaos Filth are driven from Sigmar's realm.
Fine words, von Kessel. Though it is the traitors in our midst that concern me more than the Northman hordes.
If you have an accusation to make...
Enough! Word from the generals of Kislev is that another horde is gathering in the north. Warbands still roam freely. The safety of the Empire is far from assured at the moment. We must strike hard against this invasion and choke it in its infancy. We must attack where they are gathering.
I would be honored, my lord.
No, I need you with my army. Von Kessel will head north and seek out their camp.
As you command, my lord. Where would you have me march?
Travel east and north, via Esterdorf if you need to resupply, and press on further northwards. There are regiments from my army and others on patrol in the region. Gather up any of them if you can. We will need as many men as possible for the battles ahead.
I hope you can be trusted. Disobedience is in your blood.
My loyalty is to the Empire alone.